Hello, I'm back everyone with another 30 minutes missions kit. Small kit. It's the EV-05 attack submarine in light gray. So EV represents extended armament vehicle. And it's 144 scale, so it could also probably mate to your high grade and real grade Gundams. 2019 and 2020. It's probably been issued a few times. And there's some images. It looks like you can ride the thing with the robot, and it can look like three totally different things. And it can peg into the back of a robot as well, and modify other things quite a bit. That's the whole deal with 30 minutes missions, just being able to have a modular robotic system. See. Darn. No stickers. I was hoping to have those number stickers. There's a little blurb here if you want to read up on this thing. Okay, special purpose submarines. Okay, 2 propulsion units. Anything else here? Yeah. So, assembly-wise, it's pretty straightforward. You just gotta look at shapes and arrows, and you can put them together. There's no glue necessary. You just cut them off the screws with side nippers, and then put it together. It's really just showing a bunch of configurations. It's so simple. I think this is the only assembly page. That little bit. So let me fast forward and let's see what we can do. So here's one mode it can be in, kind of like a riding submarine with the handle grips. So here's I think this is a Porta Nova yellow, number 10 in the lineup. And let's see if we can get this thing on here. Move the hips back here. Let's move the legs out a little bit. Get this arm up. So naturally you can use any 3mm stand. Oh, so here's an issue. You gotta clear the legs. Well, yeah, I can do it. Alright, so let's get this down. Twist this arm around. Move that arm forward. There's one. Two. Actually, with some more time, you could get that going. Fortunately, the hole doesn't seem to be too deep. Alright, so it can definitely ride the thing. A few other modes. Let's try some other stuff. Let me show you some articulation on this actually. So right now these I guess fin tanks, they're just pivoting on this thing here, and this will come out, so it could actually kind of stand if you remove these fins. And these fins can also, you know, pivot where like that, and they can be on both sides, but you only have one set of, you know, 4 fins, but you have a combination for 8. Alright, so it's a little bit loose though, you know, everything, the pegs aren't very long interfaces. So there's a C-clip here, and we got these 2 little tiny like grabby hands. And then quite interesting, there's a whole head underneath here, but it doesn't have an optic, so you can pop this head onto other robots. But you'd have to, you know, you gotta paint something in that thing. And henceforth, you can pop other robot heads onto this peg, right? Okay, so these wings, they can obviously rotate. Same with these canards, they can rotate. And with all the 3mm pegs, you can put them wherever, right? Okay, this like stingray tail has a C-clip, so that can obviously rotate. And then these handlebars can also rotate, and they have a C-clip also, so they can clip on wherever they need to. On the front end of this thing, you have this piece, and it's got 2 pegs, and that's the standard width to fit the back of these things. Oh, wait, not that back, hold on. This back here. It looks a little bit weird to have this much stuff hanging off the back of a robot. It's just, yeah, seems a little odd. And then this thing is so tall, it looks a bit ridiculous, but let's see if it'll stand. I am curious. I think you can actually get it to stand. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Alright. I guess you could fold those the other way, like this, or bring those wings down. Yeah, so all sorts of weird posing you can do. But this thing swings under, so yeah, now it can be like a backpack, an aquatic backpack. That I could see happening, you know, because it's not too much bigger than the actual robot itself. Okay, so that is that stuck on the back. There is another option here where we essentially switch to one motor kind of engine thing. So I'm going to take these off. Take this out. C-clip here. Okay. So now you got two of these gray things, and they go over this thing. So like this. And now that C-clips into this thing here. Alright. And as I mentioned, you have accommodation for a bunch of these fins, so we'll take the fins off of this. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? Alright, just to make it more equal looking. You can also, this is a C-clip also, this backpack mount. So I'm going to pull this out, and you can put the razor saw blade up front if you want. So again, obviously you could ride this thing if you wanted to. I guess I lost these side plates here. Alright, so that's a different mode. I guess that's the assault form. With this thing up front is considered the assault form. Unfortunately, that C-clip will only bend so far for the back. The front bends a pretty good amount. Alright, so now, I came with these two things. They're nowhere in the instructions, but I do see maybe, nope, I thought they would fit on here. Not the case. I'm not sure where or why these are here. Here? Not really. Right, it's got this rectangular slot. That's the only thing it fits, but that makes no sense, right? Having it there. So there's just extra pieces. Maybe they belong to a different robot. They look like kneecaps to these robots. Let's see if I pull this kneecap off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just kneecaps for other robots, but yeah, alright, you can get a different look. I guess it's nice to have extra parts. Sorry, I always losing focus. This is a mobile phone I'm using, so you can't expect much. I'm not sure if any video camera is really good at macro video. Let me know if there is one. I guess that's it. It's just a matter of popping these, reconfiguring things, but you can also just take these parts and put them on other robots. Like, see, this one has, where's the C-clips on this? No, nothing. Hold on. I believe this is called a Reaver Nova. I can't remember. I just apologize. If you look at how many videos I have on this channel, I'd like to see you remember that many subjects. It's a lot. Alright, so C-clip here. I'm going to just put it on randomly in different ways, just to see what we can discover. So yeah, it would be weird to have that, but you can. These things come off, and there's a C-clip in there as well. So oh, that doesn't really want to go in. That's weird. It's clearly a C-clip thing, but the gap isn't wide enough to fit this hinge. Very strange. Okay. Well, what about this thing? I don't see all too much use for this. I guess you could put this on here. Yeah, alright, so maybe they could be some sort of weird thruster or fuel tank. So back of the leg, let's see what we can get here. Alright. Not much of an overlap here for this part, but that does go on, and this accepts the poly cap, so this could theoretically become a foot of a robot like this here. Of course it came off that way. So similar to the Portanova Marine type, but it doesn't look like a thruster. So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Let's see what else. So naturally, you could clip this onto something. So it looks like all the backs have this standard three-hole pattern. Alright, can put a big booster tank on the back of this guy. Right, so yeah, I could see that happening as well. The intake part of it's kind of weird. Let's put this here. Yeah, I guess, well, maybe this should be in the up position. So something like that works. It's like a extra fuel tank or something. Alright. Here it is a very strange, armless, torso-less creature. You never know, there's some weird stuff in the ocean, so in this robotic ocean, even weirder stuff. And here it is, a odd-looking reconnaissance vehicle. Those are supposed to be like radar. Okay, we'll leave it at this for today. So, you can get almost all the parts on there. Just have these 4 extra bits left over. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next 30 minutes missions video.